third episode of the About Blank
Third
podcast.
episode. We actually have
We
a structure this time.
Devin, say hello.
Yeah. Hi,
Oh,
I'm
that's
here
Devin. We have
again.
Thomas.
He's
Howdy,
in the pool
bitches.
right now.
And we have me. Ryan's not here because
We're not going to try to. He's busy.
we burned him.
gaming.
He's gone. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we burned him. Yeah.
You got
So we're
going
going to talk about Star Wars games. And that's what we're going to try to
Mobile
focus on.
games.
Do we want to start with
Star
mobile
Wars
or
games.
AAA?
Honestly, I
Wow.
didn't know what we were talking about as of like 3
Oh, yeah.
seconds
No,
ago.
well,
so
yeah, Thomas,
we're good.
you're going to be going along with everyone else.
You
have no idea
choose.
what's going
You
on.
get to choose, Thomas. What
Do
sounds
you
more
want to do mobile
interesting?
games or AAA games first?
Not gonna lie, the
No.
only games that I've played that are Star Wars are we're talking about Star Wars games or just games?
Yeah, Star Wars games. And I mean,
Star
we can
Wars
talk
games.
about what we want in the future and what
Yeah,
is
I've
coming in the
played-
future. And I'll talk about what you've done.
I've played Battlefront 1 and 2. That's I think or
Which
Yeah.
both
one?
1 and 2, both EA and or the other one. I think it's Dice, right? Or was it Horde?
Yeah, okay. So the more recent, I never played the original in 2005 and stuff.
I have 2005's Battlefront 2. I just don't have it installed.
Oh,
I feel
it's
bad
super
I played
cheap
it a
on
little
Steam.
bit. I
Yeah.
played it. I think it's free on Xbox too, isn't it? Or is that another Star Wars game?
I don't know, it might be. But
don't
I know
know either.
Battlefront 1, like EA's Battlefront 1. I never played that. But then I played Battlefront 2 when it first came out. It was a complete train wreck.
Mhm.
I have EA's
Battlefront 2
Battlefront 1.
EA Battlefront 2 when it first came out was like horrible, but then
It was the
Like, about, like,
literal worst
a couple
game.
months ago I got back into it and it was actually like a great game now.
Yeah,
But
and
now
then they
they're, like,
canceled it.
Yeah, well they didn't
Yeah.
cancel they stopped after the
They
scare
stopped.
from
Yeah.
it,
They
which is,
stopped
like,
actively.
yeah, they
developing
stopped
it.
adding content to it. I don't think they're gonna
Huh.
make a third one, are
The
they?
camera.
They don't have any plans to make a
Oh.
third one right now. They're probably going to focus on, this new Project Maverick. And then
Yeah.
also Fallen Order
Yeah.
2.
And since you're the only one who did research on Maverick,
Yes,
I
okay.
think you should
So,
start
Project
off with
Maverick,
it.
like I was talking to Devin before this, it's basically like what they think it's going to be is like a flight sim type of game.
That's gonna
So
be
I don't
fun.
know how that's
I
going to
can-
work. If you're going to have like missions and stuff, and it's going to be like space battles. I don't
So
know.
it's
I don't
like
know what
the,
they're going to do for it, but
It's like the
Is it gonna be
old,
like the
X-Wing.
flying things in have you guys played the
Battlefront 2?
campaign of Battlefront 2?
yeah, but the
No.
flying mechanics in Battlefront 2 are really bad. They're really, really bad.
Honestly, yeah they are.
Okay,
Battlefront
wait,
1
hold
was
on.
So,
better.
Hold
but
up.
that's the thing. If they're going to make a game that's completely out of just flying, they're going to definitely have to have the mechanics down. But I don't know what the whole thing is going to be. If it's just going to be like PvP, or if they're actually going to. I think it said it's going to have a small campaign. Small
Okay,
story mode.
okay. Here's something.
Is it gonna be like
There's
Ace
this-
Combat, I guess? It's like Star
I
Wars
hope
Ace
it's like
Combat.
Ace
Yeah,
Combat.
yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
that
I think
game
so.
so
Like those
much.
World War II type games where the Star Wars
Oh,
stuff.
okay, but here's something. There are a couple Star Wars flying games made like a while ago. Star Wars X-Wing, Star Wars TIE Fighter. So what I'm thinking Project Maverick could be is a remastering or a remaking of some
I'm
of
pretty
those
sure that's
old
what it is.
ones.
It's like
Yeah.
X-Wing. Yeah, but
Yeah, it looks-
Project
actually,
Maverick's
that
the
would-
working name, so it's like it's not a final name for it. So obviously, if it is like a flight sim game, they'll have a different name for it or something. But
I want
Yeah,
to be
Maverick
I
sounds like
wanna
a
be
Top
opposed
Gun
to
kind of game. Not
That's
like
exactly
Star
Yeah,
what I
Wars
was
game.
yeah.
thinking. That's probably why it's a fighter named after Maverick.
yeah.
So we got
What wasn't the military
Maverick on the list.
alphabet for number M Maverick?
I don't know.
I
Ask
think it is.
someone.
Yeah, I think it is.
Ask someone else who's actually.
Alpha Beta.
So- Next
So-
on Devin's lovely list. Well, we got
Lego
the
Star
two
Wars,
games coming out. Well, Lego Star
Lego
Wars.
Star Wars.
That's
and
coming out the
Fallen
end of
Order
this year.
2. That's gonna
And
be
then
fun.
Fallen Order 2 should be coming out the end of 2021 or 2022. I don't remember which.
I know
So-
like
Oh,
what happened
it's
in
coming
Fallen
out.
Order, yet I never played it. I never played Fallen Order.
I downloaded Fallen Order right before I stopped playing Xbox, and so I really haven't played it much, but I know what the basis of the story is, and it's a really good story. And it's a good game.
Yeah.
It has
Yeah.
good concepts to it, but
It's like Uncharted, but for Star Wars. That's what.
and
I'm
they released some
guessing.
DLCs for Fallen Order a while ago, a few months ago, and they were completely free.
Yeah.
I mean DLCs, it was different game modes and stuff like that. But yeah, Lego Star Wars.
Lego
It's
Star
I'm
Wars.
really
it's
excited.
gonna be
for
the
that one.
complete
It's been
saga,
too
right?
long
So-
since I've played.
It's
Yeah.
it's gonna be all
So, like-
three of the trilogies, but remastered and more.
So are they
content. I
gonna
think
have
it
the
said
same
500
levels?
characters. See, that's the
I
thing. A
hope
lot of
same
it, I'm
levels.
pretty sure. A lot of it, I'm pretty sure, is gonna be like the same levels, but
Yeah.
they're remastering it so they're better and adding new stuff.
It's gonna be
Because
fun.
honestly, the
It's
Force
been-
Awakens Lego Star Wars game sucked. The,
not
Yeah,
really
I'm sure.
shocked
I'm
at
sure they'll
all.
remaster a lot of stuff. Cause like what some of the stuff I saw said it's basically gonna be an open world thing. So you get to choose what you do when you do it. So like you can go to Alderaan during the prequel trilogy, and it's gonna be there. But then you can fly
But
around
if
in
you go
space and
there
go to
anywhere
Alderaan during the
after,
original trilogy, and it's gone. So it's like
Yeah.
the map evolves with where you go into the timeline.
it's just a
I
big
think
X.
it'll
over
probably be a
where
lot like Sea of
Alderaan
Thieves,
was.
but with an
Was
actual like
Alderaan-
story-based thing.
What was
Do you
Alderaan?
not
Alderaan
know
was
the one that got blown up by the Death Star in A New Hope?
that's
Come on,
Yavin
Thomas,
4.
catch up.
That's Yavin 4.
No,
No, it's
Yavin
not.
4 got blown up, didn't it?
No,
Didn't Yavin
No,
4,
it
Alderaan got
didn't.
blown
You.
up.
or is Yavin 4 the rebel base?
Yavin 4 is the rebel
Yeah,
base,
Yavin 4 is the rebel base.
And then what's
Yeah,
Yavin,
Alderaan got-
Yavin 3, 4, or 3, 2, and 1? Then
Those are a
I'm
bunch of
literally
those
different
searching
things
it up
things.
now just to prove you wrong.
Yeah, no,
Hold up, isn't-
Alderaan was the one that was blown up by the Death
Alderaan
Star.
was the one that was blown up, Thomas.
and that was Leia's home.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and the
And isn't
Organas.
Alderaan in the Organa system? That's why Leia's last name is Organa.
Probably.
Well, it's
I
also
don't know.
Bail Organa. I think it might be
Oh.
the Organa system.
Oh,
But I know like Bail Organa.
I have a book. I have a
is
Star
the
Wars
leaders
book we
of
can
Alderaan
check this
now.
out on. Since we're talking about Lego Star Wars, I have to dig this out of my
Did you guys have that?
bookshelf.
I think I have the same.
Did you guys have that Lego Star Wars book? The
Yes,
the
and,
one
like,
that was
anytime
like
we
The
have
visual
characters,
dictionary. I have it.
Yeah,
and they came with
yes.
characters. Was that the one with
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker
Yes.
with blonde hair?
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
The
I have the
exclusive
same exact
minifigure.
book. Yeah, I have the same
Yeah, I
exact
got
book.
this.
I only
I
bought
totally
it for the
forgot.
minifigure.
I have
should
the slave
probably-
one
yeah.
Lego. I think that's the coolest Star Wars Lego I have is the slave one.
I have
I have the
Millennium
X-Wing.
Falcon and
but
I
it's
also have
like-
the Millennium Falcon,
I have the
the Episode 7 Millennium Falcon.
We're still staying
yeah,
on the
the-
topic of Lego Star Wars, so I guess this counts.
I'm surprised we stayed on the same topic for more
Yeah.
than 3 minutes.
Okay, that's enough visual
hey,
dictionary.
Yeah, it's when Devin goes to the ceiling. It's very surprising because
My phone keeps falling over.
and we kind of
So we got to
yeah,
talk about
Star Wars. I
Fallen
think
Order
Lego Star
2
Wars
now.
will be a good game. I mean, I'm gonna
It'll
get
be
it.
a great
It comes out
game.
in December.
I'm gonna get it
Oh,
as
hey
soon as it
Thomas, how
comes
you doing,
out.
buddy?
Hey.
Hello there.
All right, so
Yeah,
oh, there's
Fallen
a
Order
Robin
2.
over there. Fun
Oh,
fact:
there's a
did you guys know
bird.
that the scientific name for Robin is Turdus migratorius?
It's a
Okay,
flying
I'm sorry,
turd.
it's off topic, but I had my first driving lesson with Jay Bows today.
With
And
J Bows.
he kept calling everybody turds, and you said turdamonas, so I don't know. Or whatever the word you
Technically
said
right.
is. So it made
Did
me
you tell
think
him
of
about
that.
me? Did you tell him about me, Gavin, and Avery?
No, I didn't. I'll probably tell him next time.
Anders.
I know. I'll tell him.
I'm
What do I
disappointed.
tell him? I was friends with Thomas
To
Wilson.
get back on topic, because we usually
Thomas
do
Wilson and
these.
Steve Gaynor. Well, I don't know. He might have been called John Gaynor, but Devin keeps highlighting something on the list.
I do. Fallen Order 2. It's
Tell us that
it's
we
a
should
hint
talk
for you to
about it, I think.
get back on track.
I don't know
What do you
how
think's
you
gonna
can
happen
really
to
like
that?
go off from that. Somebody died. I know somebody died, and then Darth Vader was like ooga booga, and then Cal.
Well, yeah,
left.
and they tried to rebuild the Jedi Order. I don't know how Fallen Order ended exactly. So yeah, I don't
I
know
do.
how they-
Where does
how do they-
Fallen Order
how will they-
even take
We're gonna
place?
have to put a spoiler warning up for the people who somehow haven't seen it, but I think
I think if they're
ends
watching
with-
this, they would care enough to know what happens.
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
you didn't,
It ends
sorry, we
with-
don't care.
them
You didn't
finding that
fuck it,
list
no.
of the Force sensitive children, and then they just destroy it, so no
Oh,
one
the
can get to
holocron?
it.
Okay.
The
Holocaust?
Yeah, the holocron. Holocron.
Oh.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Holocron, Thomas. Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. Fallen Order 2. Doesn't Cal get like a Night Sister girlfriend?
What?
I think he does. Yeah, he gets a Night Sister GF.
I've seen something about that.
Night
Yeah,
Sister.
I don't know why I've seen something about that, but I have. Or was that in? That might have been in Fallen Order at some point. I don't know.
Yeah,
But-
no.
Well,
He gets a
what
Night
order
Sister
is
girlfriend.
falling? What order is
It-
falling in Fallen Order?
Well,
The
it's the
Jedi
Jedi
Order.
Order already fell, so it's like.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm already stupid because Order 66. That's when it happens. I'm stupid.
Yes, you are.
Rip Purple Lizard Man.
Yeah, his master or whatever.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, it's like 8 maybe years, 9,
8.
10-ish.
No, it's just
Because he was a Padawan, and then it cuts.
Yeah, he was a pad Thai boy, and then he grew up, and then you play as him. Is he like 18 when you play as him, or like he's still a teenager?
he's legal.
He's oh my
So-
god.
Is he of age?
Probably.
Are we talking about Andy's of age or the legal one?
The
The legal
legal
one.
one. Yeah.
I don't want to get the money.
Yeah, he's probably like 16, 20, something like that.
cool.
16,
He's a
20.
ginger. He's
16,
well.
20. He's really old. He's a Mason. They don't have rights. Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
but-
We really gotta stop making references to people that the viewers don't know.
it's okay.
What
Go
else?
Mason,
What
go
do
check
we
out Laura Soloris on YouTube and look for the redhead. That's Mason.
That's
a
amazing.
plug. That's a hard
Yeah.
plug.
That
Okay.
is a very
so
hard plug.
what we
Anders, you said you had a rant about what game you
Star Wars
wanted
game.
to see.
Yes. Okay. Well, no. This will be without that. That would be for the mobile game. That would be for the mobile. Game.
Okay.
But
So what do you want to
the
see?
triple-
Who plays
triple
mobile
A
games?
Who
Who
plays
plays
mobile
mobile games?
You can shut up right now, okay?
Okay.
$50.
What I'd like to see.
Right.
I want Project Maverick just to be Top Gun, but with Star Wars, just paint it all over
Yeah,
it.
Star Wars Ace Combat.
Yeah, that'd be great, dude. I love Ace Combat. I
Well,
love
okay, so
planes.
AAA games,
I'm in a sexual relationship.
Big
with
open
Cessna.
world game. I mean, something like Sea of Thieves. This is always what I've wanted. Are we talking about Cessnas now because of Cam? Come on, Devin. They don't know who Cam is either.
Oh,
Okay.
That's another
Um,
person to the list of people. That
Thomas,
don't
what are you
know.
doing, buddy?
what?
What? What? What am I doing here?
I just hear Thomas go, and then
Ah, yes, the pool.
The dirty
Oh,
ass
this
pool.
yeah.
but,
Okay.
so what I
Anders,
would
go on.
AAA game. Big open world game. Something like Sea
Okay.
of Thieves but with actual missions and animated and like, put in the
Imagine if you're like a rebel dude and you could be like hyper speeding like around space, and then you see like. Have you guys heard of like Eden, the open world game Eden?
yeah.
No, because
So that's like an
you
open
don't
world
know.
game. Like everybody's on one server, big ass galaxy. You can like go around and like conquer planets and build shit on them, like bases, or
It
you
would
can
be
build your
so
own ships.
Sort of
You
like
can do that, like,
Space
with
Engineers,
Star
but
Wars.
not crap.
Yeah, Space
Yeah.
Engineers, but not awful. But I mean, it would be so much fun if you have one giant server, one big MMO. It's a huge server with everyone on the game is on that one server, and you got the whole galaxy. So like, you can go to places, you can buy ships, you can work to get stuff, you take up contracts and stuff like that.
Hired
fight-
You could be like
indentured
choose like
servants.
to be the empire, like
Be-
yeah.
Yeah, and you can choose what side you want. You can choose, and like, let's say you want to play in the prequel era, you can play in that era. If you want to play in the original trilogy, and maybe you got different servers for all of them, and then it progresses or something like that. I don't know.
feel like
Or you just pick
that
a
game would be
start.
amazing,
Yeah.
but it's
would
not
be
the
so
type of
much
game
fun.
EA would make.
It's not the type of game EA would make, but it's the type of game that they would make.
Not the game we
Millions and
wanted,
millions
but
of
the
dollars
one
on.
we deserved.
They would make millions.
Yeah.
It makes so
Like
much
Star
money.
Wars
I think
Club
they could
Penguin.
make $1 billion off that game.
What I
Star
want,
Wars
what I
Club
want
Penguin.
is a Jedi Academy
Star Wars Club
remaster.
Penguin. I never
Star
played
Wars Club
Star Wars Academy.
Do you know what
Jedi
mobile Star Wars
Academy
game
is
I
so
want?
fun.
I want Candy Crush, but Star Wars, because that is
Okay,
like,
we're talking about mobile
best.
games now.
Okay, very good transition.
Anders,
Thomas.
since you're the only one who
Okay.
did research, what's the
Okay,
recent
well,
controversy? Lay it
first
on me,
thing-
dude.
So, did you guys ever play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes?
I saw
No,
ads
but I know
for
what it is. It's like that
I
one
know what
Marvel game, but like Star Wars.
It's like the
It's
Marvel game of Star
Yu-Gi-Oh,
Wars, yes.
but Star Wars. It's Pokemon.
It's
You
really,
gotta
it's a
catch 'em
really
all.
awful game, and I
Star
really
Wars Pokemon.
and it's super pay to win. Like, I think the people that there's people that have spent hundreds, like $100,000, like $50,000, $100,000.
They don't even spend it on a good card game. They
They
spend it
still
on
don't have
rip-off.
everything in the game because it's just so expensive to play it.
Yeah.
It's free to play, free to download, but to like actually
Don't play it. Don't download it. That's my PSA.
Yeah, do not
of the day.
download, do not play it. It is free to play.
Disney's gonna come
Yeah,
after
not
us, but I'm
sponsored.
gonna die
Yeah,
here.
Disney's gonna copy strike us.
Yeah.
They're actually doing that though in this country. They're doing that to creators. They're just striking them. They're taking their stuff down because they don't like the negative criticism. So the whole thing with Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, there was a guy
Just don't
who
play it.
yeah. So there was a guy who had an account that was spent about $50,000 on the account, and he stopped playing. So he gave his account to this YouTuber with about 50,000 subscribers, I think. And this YouTuber was using it he still paid money, but he was using it to show off all the new things that came into the game so that the community, because there's a very select amount of people who have enough money that they can just waste and spend so they can
And
show
an
everyone because
addiction
it's such
to
a
the
high
game.
bar. Exactly. So he got this account and then he spends money on it. It's been over $50,000 spent on it, but it's not his account. It's someone else's that he got. So now he reported a bug, and whoever runs it, some EA company, it's not
Some
EA,
Disney
some
executive
branch,
or
it's
an
some
EA.
branch of EA. He
Bob
filed a
Iger.
complaint because he filed a
Bob
complaint.
Iger himself.
and he got banned. He got banned because it wasn't his own account. So he had spent thousands of dollars on his account, and the account got banned. He lost it all.
So it's basically
so he got mad about that. And then a bunch of people's videos kept getting striked on YouTube. And so the whole community was mad that they're censoring the creators because they're talking bad about the game. Because this guy,
I can't believe it's literally like a mobile game.
I know.
That's like,
why would you go through all the trouble of censoring people over a mobile game that no one plays?
It makes them so much money. So many people play it, and they spend thousands and thousands of dollars on the game. It's surprising. Like I didn't know
wasn't.
played it.
It wasn't even Battlefront 2 loot boxes. This was it the whole time. It's not the reason why Disney has been able to buy Marvel and buy Star. It's from that one game. It's that game alone. It's been
Disney's going to be able to buy
Spider-Man
back with the profits of fucking Star Wars
of Galaxy
Commander, whatever it's called. Yeah,
I've only played like 1 or 2 Star Wars mobile games.
I don't think I've ever played a Star Wars mobile game.
You're not missing.
Well, Star Wars.
One of them was like
you just said Star Wars Commander.
I played
now.
Yeah, I played like a base building one, like Clash of Clans.
That's Star Wars Commander.
Yeah, I played that, and I played the Lego Star Wars ports.
Not gonna lie, I thought you just said something else.
I hate you so much,
Devin. That's not a game we should be talking about.
And then I played like this one game for 20 minutes that had Star Wars in it. I don't remember the name of it, but it was like an RPG. Those were the worst 20 minutes of my life.
But Star Wars Commander is getting shut down. Well, I mean, they stopped updates, and the game's getting shut down in either like June 13th or July 13th. I don't remember. Sometime
Why didn't
between
they
June and
shut
July.
it down now though? Like,
I wonder who thinks of all these horrible games. Like,
okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take Yu-Gi-Oh, and instead of giving the fun stuff, we'll take that away, and then it's just slap Star Wars on it.
I don't remember what company it was, but some big.
We're gonna take Lego Worlds and make it into a Star Wars game.
I don't remember what company it was, but there was some big company that made a bunch of computer games and Xbox, PS4 games and such, and they were really popular. And they decided it might have been Diablo, or whatever it's called. They decided that their next game. They had a big reveal.
Yeah, it was Diablo.
And they said, it's a mobile game. We're releasing a mobile game, and the whole crowd thought it was a prank. They were like, "What?
Is this an out of season's April Fool's joke?"
Yeah, but exactly. So in China, mobile games are
really big.
They're huge, and they make so much money off of in-app purchases in China. Yeah. And so they're making more money using mobile games than they are using Xbox, PS4, and computer games. So that's why they were like, here, let's build a mobile game. And that's the same thing with some of this Disney stuff, the EA mobile game. I mean, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, bunch of foreign players mostly that are spending the big monies.
In China, they don't have any better mobile games, so they just play that one.
But that's the thing, like, if Star Wars, because Star Wars definitely has to make more mobile games. I don't know where on earth they're going from here. I don't know what else they can make. They already tried to make a cheap Clash of Clans ripoff, and they made the Galaxy of Heroes. You can't do either of those again. Unless somehow you relaunched a cheap Clash of Clans ripoff since they're taking it down. But I don't know where else.
No. A cheap.
Speaking of cheap Clash of Clans, I was gonna say Boom Beach is like the worst Clash of Clans.
Except it's Star Wars.
See,
I guess. Anders,
Devin,
you had a rant.
Yes,
about what you wanted.
Devin knows about this. Art of Conquest, okay? It's
Stupid
a mobile game.
Don't play it. Filled with hackers. Filled with hackers.
Fun game.
Filled with hackers. It's very pay to win.
Players. It's filled with Chinese players who pay lots of money. You can play free to play and do perfectly fine. But it's basically a giant map with like 100 cities. You start in 6 different kingdoms. And then you capture the cities for your kingdom. You vote for a king. You fight other cities. You fight against other people.
You get your data mined by Chinese bots.
Every 2 days, a new realm opens up. So a new server opens up every 2 days, so that you don't get behind. Or so you can start and not be against someone who has like millions and millions of coins. No, I'm not. Okay, well here's the thing. If they made a Star Wars game that was like Art of Conquest, this is what I'm getting at. They made a Star Wars game like Art of Conquest. Let's say you have a giant galaxy, and you start with 5 or 6 factions, right? You got the First Order, you got the Empire, you got the Republic, you got all the people, the Resistance, the Rebellion.
So Empire at War, but on a phone is what you're basically...
Okay, yes, but it's live with a lot of people. So you have like 6 factions.
Yeah.
Every 2 days, a new server opens up. You have a bunch of planets. So like you
bunch of
use
Chinese
Coruscant.
hackers stealing
Bunch
your
of-
data, selling it
Okay,
to Palpatine so he can make new
But the
movies.
thing with Star Wars mobile gaming is they want to make money, and this is the way they
They
could
do.
make money, and they would have people play it still.
But
So-
do
What
we
about like
want to? But
civilizations? Like like
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Civilizations.
Civilization. Yeah, I mean something like that would be fun.
Star Wars would actually
Yeah.
be fun.
But it would be a fun
Less
game because it
Chinese
would be something they
hackers.
can make money off of, and they could limit the servers. So it's like because you can make it the Chinese servers and the American servers. They wouldn't make as much money that way, but you could do that. But a game
They
like
I feel like that
I
would
think
be like really
fun.
racist though. Like
Yeah.
like taking a
No,
large
no.
country that's accused for like hacking apparently, and then like separating them
They
solely because
get
like
their
they're hacking.
own server. They stay away from my water fountain.
Oh my
They
God.
don't get to drink the same water fountain.
Devin,
as
you
I
can't
do.
say that. That's not
Yes,
funny.
I can.
No.
The-
See, Devin, I'm gonna have to take these down one day if they ever get views.
That's true. Well, it's a good thing we all suck at doing podcasts.
Yep.
We're never gonna get views. I'm
I still
thinking
need to
12
edit the videos
steps ahead.
today. Speaking of sucking at things.
But yeah,
Uh,
Star Wars games they have to.
Oh, it's the Chinese hit squad coming in to kill
I hear
us for
my
making fun of
dog.
them.
I hear my dog whining.
Your dog's been hacked
Yeah.
by the Chinese.
Your dog's actually a secret Terminator sent back in time by Winnie the Pooh to eliminate.
Oakley, what are you doing? Oh, Joel's out
You just
there.
hear
Huh.
gunshots. Bang, bang,
Dog has
bang.
like a fucking dog has like a Glock 19 in its mouth.
You fool, I've been
computer
watching you for
disconnects.
decades.
Oh,
There's
God.
a butterfly.
That's a butterfly.
A butterfly.
A butterfly.
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 What I want to
Yeah.
see for Star Wars mobile games is for there to never be another. No, I'm joking. I want them to port like Star Wars, X-wing, and Tie Fighter to mobile
Star Wars
because I feel like
Snapchat.
that'd be fun.
Well,
That'd
they
be
just have
fun.
to have a way to make money because if there's no way for them to have microtransactions, but also keep it somewhat free to play, it's not going to do well. They won't make it because they know they can make a big bank off of mobile games.
That is true.
I don't understand like what the hype around mobile games are.
It's not the
They
US,
really-
it's China.
It's China. Us in the
China.
US, we kind of got over them as soon as we realized that
PCs are
Clash
better.
of Clans and Jetpack Joyride were not all they were hyped up to be.
Yeah, honestly,
Although
like
Jetpack Joyride
hacking.
is still fun. Star Wars
Jetpack
Jetpack
Joyride is-
Joyride. You play as Darth
Star
Vader.
Wars.
Star
Fucking,
Wars.
like, yeah, like,
Star Wars Boom Beach. There's like one funny thing. Dr. Evil. Give him a Palpatine outfit. There you go.
Imagine
day
how
is
long it
saved
would
by-
take to make a complete open world Star Wars game. Like you can go on every
Decades.
planet and you can.
there's
go
like
and
there
walk
are like
on them and
90
stuff.
plus planets.
Yes.
There's
there
so
are.
many. There's so many planets.
Not even counting like the unknown region. There was so
Well,
many.
yeah, but it's like even if you just use like main like mentioned planets that are the big ones. I mean, going onto the planet, be able to explore the whole planet and stuff.
The whole
Yeah.
planet would be a little bit hard.
that would be.
Have you guys ever
that
played
would
the game
take so
Pulsar?
long.
Have you guys
No.
ever played the game Pulsar?
Stop listing low indie games. We don't know them.
No.
We only-
Pulsar is
only
like
play
it's a game
mainstream.
where basically there's a like it's like the Empire, but it's like
Mhm.
with biscuits, and you have to sell biscuits or else they will like literally
So Cookie
blow your ship
Click-
up.
Cookie Clicker
No.
with Star
But like
Wars
you can
over
go
it.
around the whole galaxy. You can fly anywhere. You do like missions like bounty hunting, deliver and sell the cargo, pick up cargo, like pirate other ships. It's like Sea of Thieves, but
For
in
biscuits.
like
but
in the
but
universe.
fun.
Is it on the computer? Is it on Steam?
It's on the
Is it
computer.
on the
And
mobile
it's-
phone?
No.
Is
But,
it on the phone?
There's like different roles, like scientist, which like manages like research and stuff, like for upgrading your ship, like weapons, and then there's engineers that like manages the cooling and then like everything about like your ship. Then there's the pilot, and then the captain, who like
the
captain.
Capitan, the
No, not Capitan.
Commandant.
But captain is like the manager of like all the missions and stuff. It's a really fun game, and hypothetically you could do it solo, but like you'd have like up to a crew of 5. And yeah, it's
Five
like you can
homies
it's
chilling
open
in the
world.
spaceship. 6 feet
Is it
apart.
like an
Social
actual Star
distancing.
Wars game or is it a knockoff?
It's not a Star Wars game, but it's like
Then
an
why
open
would-
world galaxy game.
Okay, yeah.
And so, I mean, I feel like Star Wars can make something like that. and then
I
that would
feel
make
Well, I
like a
mean,
it
Star
what's the
Wars-
game? What's the
Actually,
game that we were talking about, Devin, a while back? The game that we had both played, that the Star
Oh,
Wars
that
game.
one, the one that was gonna be like
Oh, yeah,
multiplayer,
that
but then
one,
it wasn't.
that one.
That one. The one that was
no,
going to be multiplayer, and then they're like, psych, and then it's only multiplayer on the PC.
I don't know. Oh, No Man? No, not
Was that
No
Space
Man's
Engineer?
Sky.
Was that Space
Oh,
Engineer?
Well,
yeah,
no, I mean
yeah,
Space Engineers.
Space
But yeah, like
Engineers,
there was some Star Wars game that me and Devin had both had on our computer, and it's like it's not Galaxy's Edge.
Are you talking about
That-
Empire at
that's the
War?
park.
Empire at War. Yeah.
Empire at War. That's what we were talking about.
That's a good game. It's a good game.
It is a good game. Remaster it. EA, you better be listening. I know you have a van parked outside my house because I made fun of your mobile games.
EA's always watching.
They're always watching.
E always watching. It's in the stock.
EA watching you.
It's
Every
in the
action
van.
sports.
Every action watch.
It's in the stocking.
Mm.
Why does it have to be so damn hot outside?
Why
like
are
80
you?
or
You
something
could
today.
you could go outside. You could have just stayed in.
I can't go
I don't wanna
inside
go
because there's
outside.
people working on my floor right now.
I wish I
wowza.
was cool. This has nothing to do with the podcast, but this is kind of the bit
Nah,
where I was
we're
doing
just
at the
talking.
end. Yeah. I can
Yeah.
talk about how I hate J.K. Rowling now. It's become a common theme. It has nothing to do with like modern events. I just hate J.K. Rowling. My undying
Yeah,
but it's
hatred
like-
of her.
She kind of copied Star Wars.
She did. J.K. Rowling stole Star Wars, and EA will sue her. Disney will
EA
buy
owns
J.K.
Star Wars
Rowling.
now.
Yeah.
Well, wait. There's Harry Potter at Universal. Is that owned by Disney?
No, not
No.
yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
Is the word.
Universal, like the only other successful, like Fox and Universal. Universal owns Fox, doesn't it?
Warner Brother. No.
Doesn't Fox?
Disney
isn't
owns
Fox owned by
Fox.
Disney? Yeah, Disney's owned
Disney
because
owns
they got
Fox.
X-Men.
It's Universal and
Oh no, Fox sold
The
everything
Sounds
but
of
like
Death
ESPN,
coming from-
didn't they?
yeah.
No, ESPN's part of Disney because you can
Yeah.
get ESPN, Hulu, and Disney
Oh,
Plus
well
for
then
like
Fox-
$99 a
What
month.
about Fox Sports then?
It's probably owned by. If
No,
it
Disney owns
has-
like 60% of the world.
Yep. Most of the movies you watch are actually Disney ones.
Which is
Like
so
that
whack.
Your whole family.
And like National Geographic is Disney and all that.
I didn't know that. This has nothing to do with Star Wars video games, but I don't care.
No,
we
it's
talked
Disney,
about everything
okay.
we needed to.
We did what we needed to. We have ADHD time now.
Nah, we can talk about literally anything.
Spaceship.
Yeah,
I
but
do.
like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like
Disney owns a lot. It's only a matter of time
Disney
before
owning
they
everything,
buy
I
out
feel like would make
Universal.
things better.
But if they have no competition, they have no reason to.
To improve, and then the movies will get even crappier. Like,
Well, but at
Okay.
the same time, it's like a lot of like look at the Mandalorian and stuff. Like Disney can really like and look at the
That's
seventh season of
true.
Clone Wars.
Mandalorian
They
isn't
can-
Disney, it's John Favreau.
Yeah,
That
but that's
is-
the thing. They know they hire the right people.
they can buy John
Most of the time.
Favreau.
Most of the time they hire the right people. Casting can
John
I
be.
wouldn't
Favreau
mind
was the
if
one
they
who made
bought out
Iron Man,
Universal. Universal has. I went to the theme park a while ago.
I went
It's
to the one
just
in
Jurassic. I think it's Jurassic Park, Back to
Uh,
the Future,
LA.
and like Harry Potter and
The LA one
Transformers.
sucks. The one in LA sucks.
How
I
many
went to the
times
one
have
in
you been to
Florida,
LA,
it sucks.
Thomas?
I've been to LA.
He's in LA
once.
right now.
Yeah, I'm actually in LA right now. How do you know that?
Yeah,
I'm
working
actually
on
in
your
LA.
new house.
My
Yeah,
new
yeah.
vlog
And the Indigo
home.
Fiber bringing in the bank.
Yeah, a whole like I probably made like a fraction of a cent on my YouTube channel, and it didn't even go to me.
Rip.
I've actually been doing pretty good on that. My CS:GO video got like 55 views in under 24 hours, which is normal. Not,
Did
like
it actually?
normally that happens at like 3 days or 4 days. But
Yeah.
Wow.
some of my
Oh,
videos
cool.
that I have out right now
Um,
don't even have 55 views.
This has
That's
nothing
dope.
to do with like
I haven't looked at
anything
your
Star
channel. I'm
Wars,
gonna
but
look
the
at it right
PlayStation 5 is happening.
Yeah, that's what Timmy just sent.
Timothy
Honestly,
is
like
another
I could care
person.
less.
You
I
don't
don't like
know.
Yeah, do
PlayStation.
you guys have you ever had a PlayStation?
Yeah, I have
I've had
one.
both Xbox and PlayStation.
I currently.
What do you
have
prefer?
both.
I prefer Xbox. Xbox is just the
No,
connectivity is so much easier. Like the
Yeah.
Microsoft account and playing games. And usually the
The thing
Xbox,
is-
in my experience, has run better. like graphics wise.
For me, my Xbox actually has run worse in terms of like
Well, I have an Xbox
stuff
One
being
X, so
down.
that might be why.
Yes, I have like a 1S.
Thomas, you should definitely keep your videos between like 5 and 9 minutes.
We're not
Yeah.
even talking to him. We're just not even. We're just chatting. I enjoy
Those
this.
are the ones of yours that did the best, like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, the Human Fall Flat one did really well, and Human Fall Flat's not really that popular of a game.
Yeah.
Donkey plays it, I think, so it's obviously a masterpiece.
No,
You
I
should
mean,
definitely
it
do
is
an
a really
ARC
great
series.
game.
I want to see you do an ARC series.
If I'm doing an ARC series, I'm doing like 20-minute episodes,
Yeah.
or like Minecraft or ARC. But like, it's funny how many people recently have been asking me to do ARC. Like, my friends are like wanting to do ARC on this server again. Which do you remember? Yeah, you remember the ARC server, right? That I had.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except I would have
Is
to
ARC
do it like
cross-platform?
yeah, it is. Or no, kind of. So like,
I'm
I
the
have
only
it
one
on
here who
Steam.
hasn't played ARC. I feel bad.
I have the Windows app of it and the Steam app of it since I got it
Okay.
for free. I got the ARC one because I was able to download my Steam to my Windows app, and so that one can play with Xbox people, and the
Yeah.
same account transfers between my Xbox and my computer. But I have a computer at both houses now, so I can play it on computer while you guys are playing it on Xbox. I mean, it's a little bit different, but not very much.
Yeah. Yeah. You just can't have mods and stuff.
Yeah.
I heard ARC. Yeah.
Would
I
you
either
make
hear
a
ARC
server
was
and open
good
it up, or like?
really bad? That's
Honestly,
the two.
that sounds like I don't know if I would make it private or if I would make it public, because
Yeah.
there could be those people that like I don't know. I would say like a good like 50% of the people that watch my videos know me personally, and then the other
Yeah.
50, and then there's like 40 that I have added on my Snap or Instagram or whatever that check it out, but I don't know them, and then there's like 10 people who get it, 10% who get it from like impressions or whatever,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
on their recommended and just
Mhm.
watch it for no reason.
On their feed.
Yeah. Which to
ARC
those
could be a
people,
fun
I
game
salute.
because it's like, especially because you could get stupid stuff.
Every time
I've
think
been
about
liking
getting
CS:GO
ARC,
because like we just talk about the stupidest
God.
shit,
Yeah.
and so I use it more for the commentary rather than
Oh
the
yeah,
gameplay.
exactly. A lot of it's just you find funny
Do you
commentary and you
CS:GO
put it in.
surf? Are you Leafy?
No, I haven't
Talking
unsurfed
about
yet.
commentary. Have you ever played TF2, Thomas?
No, I've never played TF2.
Don't get into it right now. Just not right now.
Isn't that like a
Filled with
12-year-old
hackers.
game now?
It's very old. It's
My
very
God,
fun.
really?
Overwatch is crap.
Yeah.
TF2's better. That's my official stance.
What's
Well,
Ryan's
that's
thing
Team
with
that's Team
Destiny?
Fortress though, right?
What?
Isn't Team Fortress 2 like one of those tower defense games?
No, you fool.
Oh,
That's what I kind of thought too, Thomas, and Devin corrected me
Well,
one
I
time.
can understand Anders, but dude, you're a gamer apparently. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to revoke your gaming card. You know?
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, no, it's too late.
Your
now.
gaming card has been
The only
revoked,
reason
sir.
why I know Team Fortress 2 is because of Gmod, and I barely play Gmod.
I need to get Gmod, but I'm like, it's either I get Gmod or I get X-Wing Alliance.
That's Gary's
which
mod,
looks
right?
pretty fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
Gary's mod.
I
X-Wing
don't know. I think
Alliance. I
I
played
really
the
like
arcade
my
one.
favorite game of all time is probably either Minecraft or GTA. Because I mean I have like over 350 hours on GTA. I love
Oh,
GTA.
those are rookie numbers. I have like over 400 hours in like 2 games.
Well,
I have
considering that most of my
1,500.
life I've played Minecraft, like you can't track that. I think I've played Minecraft
Yeah.
since I was like on PC since like 2014.
Oh yeah, most people.
I
think
have
got
1,500
into it
hours
early.
on a game called RimWorld on Steam.
I know what RimWorld is. That game is cool, but also it's like too expensive for me. It's like $40.
Is it really now?
Days.
I got it when it was
Yeah,
like
it's-
5. I
I
got
know,
it
when
back
it-
like Alpha
When the
15
next
or
Steam
something.
sale comes, and it's coming soon, I'm gonna have so many games that I'm gonna end up never playing.
Yeah.
Like I have
Yeah.
Left 4 Dead. I have Half-Life. I have both of them. I barely played 2. There's so
I
many
haven't
games.
played Half-Life Alex, but I've heard that there's like been so many, like so much stuff around like Half-Life Alex. Like it's really good apparently.
Yeah. Half-Life 3 is all but confirmed now. It's only going to
This is
take
the rank for that,
15,000 years to come out.
Yeah. Wait, wasn't the first Half-Life like 15 years ago?
I think so. I don't know when it came out. I
I
We should
remember
do
my
like
brother
Star
played
Wars
it.
mods from Minecraft or something and do a Minecraft.
There
server.
definitely are. There definitely are.
There's a Disneyland. I've been debating whether if I want to record on this Disneyland server that I've been a part of for a little bit. And I think I have like a role that's like a creator role because I'm TikTok famous and I can like advertise for them.
TikTok
Something like
famous.
that.
The
can use
worst
my
kind of
TikTok
famous.
So he has like almost 50,000 followers.
And you're just
45, I
jealous
think.
because he has more followers.
No, I gave up.
No,
Doesn't happen.
Anders has more consistent views on his videos rather like I have it's
Yeah.
really, really good and then it's just been getting bad.
Yeah, I gave up because it was no muy funno. It was stressful.
Stressful. TikTok is stressful. Dun dun.
Yeah.
TikTok is stressful. The worst app of mankind.
Why do they even
It's
need a
stressful.
PS5? Like, what's going to be the huge difference between the PS4?
You
It's
could say that
faster.
for like almost every console.
It's just for
almost
more
every
money, right?
single iPhone,
okay.
every single
Every single
iPhone.
iPhone, every single
iPad.
Well, the thing is,
iPad.
usually, like, it was like every like 4 years they made a new console, but the Xbox One's been out for like since like what 2012 or something, 2013.
I remember the
know.
Xbox One.
When-
I remember my brother picked up an Xbox One and he's 26, and so when he was my age, I think he had one.
Oh my god! So yeah, we got a lot of use out of them.
Yeah, I know people who still use like, or actually no, yeah, Xbox One is like really old. Yeah, people still
Yeah.
use them.
Yeah.
The PS4, the original one, came out in 2013, so it's been 7 years.
Oh my
And
god,
that's just wow.
the PS4, and I used one up until like 2018 because I used to play Fortnite on the PS4.
You should not have admitted that. You should have kept that bottle down deep inside and died with that secret.
I'm surprised I haven't played Fortnite since Christmas of 2018.
I haven't played Fortnite
That was the
since
time, though.
multiple years ago.
That was the time to play it. It was so much
Yeah.
fun.
I'm gonna break.
Yeah, I
out
know
the
Joe
visual
Barbera
dictionary.
still plays Fortnite.
I'm not even shocked by that. Another person.
I
in the
don't
audience
understand.
doesn't
Like, I
know.
can't play.
Yeah,
certain
he's
games
expecting
for a
to get
long time.
chicks. Him and Isaac
Yeah.
News play that, and they're like expecting to get like chicks or whatever. I'm like, if you tell people that you still play Fortnite in 2020, like that's instant turn off.
Bro, it's
I have a
2020.
pinup
Oh my
of all the
god.
Star Wars clone troopers.
I don't know. It's
Oh
just
my
like
goodness.
Fortnite's such a trash game. It's like a money grab that like.
The
not
only
even
time I can
good.
play a game for like an extended period of time is if I'm playing Ark. Like, you're not even with Minecraft.
Ark
but if
I
I'm
could play for a
If I'm
while.
grinding Ark, I can play it for weeks on end and then eventually get bored. But I can play it for weeks on end.
Yeah. Like GTA, I like as a grindy game if you
That
really
is
want to do it.
so
Yeah.
grindy.
And
I
then
feel-
Ark is also really grindy. Minecraft, like I feel like I just start over a new world and get people. and
Never
then
play
grind
War
on that.
Thunder. Never play
Yeah.
War Thunder if you hate grindy games. War Thunder is just grind
Oh my God.
personified.
I played
Just don't
Battlefront
play
2
it.
for a while by myself. Like I would play by myself and listen to music. I never really played with anybody, and I'm still playing that for like 3
That
months.
sounds so sad. I didn't
We're
have
gonna
any
have
Well,
to
because
friends.
nobody I knew had it
no.
on PC. Nobody I knew
We're gonna
had
have
it on
to
PC.
split up how we do the podcasting editing because we have the first half, which is just Star Wars related, and then we just kind of talked.
Star
About
Wars
video
games.
games.
There we go. And it's
Yeah.
over. Okay, we're
Video
at about
games and
38
more.
minutes. So, video games
38.
and more.
Half of that
Yeah.
was just video games. Yeah, whatever. Who
It doesn't
cares?
matter. The first like 25
None
was
of this.
video games.
That's
so.
only yeah.
Let's see if I can
majority of-
remember what this was. Okay, thank you for listening to the 3rd episode of the About Blank podcast. We'll try to never ask you to like and subscribe before you've even watched the video because that just doesn't make any sense. But now that you have, if you liked what you saw, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. Have a wonderful
Yes.
day. I did it right this time. Thomas
Yeah,
didn't have to
yeah,
curse at me.
you
Last time Thomas had to curse at me. I did it
Yeah.
wrong. 5 times in a row.
Idiot. Yeah.